Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to my very first series of How I Do It videos. So you're seeing me here in the studio, completely 100% just nothing going on, no lights, nothing. This is just how the studio looks normally. And what I'm going to do right now is show you how I make my videos. And over the coming weeks, you can ask me about different elements of the studio. If you want to know which cameras I use, which cables I use, which processors I use, the computers I use, the lighting, absolutely everything, I will break it down piece by piece. And at the end of this, I will, in a few minutes' time, I will actually live record a video, a music video, done live. And I believe it'll sound as good as any recorded, full produced, edited pop video or music video that took weeks to produce and edit. And I'm going to do it all on my own, all live. And when you hear the song in a little while, hopefully it will sound pretty much identical to this. I'm streaming live to you now. And I'm going to do this regularly, hopefully every day at this time in between my investment shows. So I take a break from my investment channel. And at the moment, all the lights in the studio are just the normal lights. All my lights aren't on. And so here we go. This is part one. All right. So if you leave comments below here on YouTube and tell me what you'd like to know specifically, the next video, I can talk about the specifics. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be, today we're just going to talk about the start of it, the microphone, just for a few moments. And then I'm going to go into the live music and record the song live and bring all the lights in. So first of all, I've got here a Neumann TLM 103. This is a rather expensive microphone. And if you want the links for that, let me know, and I'll put them below the video, and you can get them from my Amazon shop, and you can get the best prices then. I use a TLM 103 because it makes me feel good. It's regarded as a professional microphone. It's a hand-built microphone in Germany. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing, but it doesn't make the music. It's all about your discipline and knowing how to use the microphone. If you want me to go into more detail about the specific microphone, let me know and I'll break it down. But a lot of people overcomplicate things and really worry about their microphone, and they think it has to be a certain microphone and so on. It's what you do with the microphone and how you process it. And remember, everything I'm putting out is compressed to a certain amount online anyway. However, soon that won't be an issue either, and I'll talk about that in an upcoming video. Something exciting is coming to the studio. We're going to get even better than this. But the TLM is regarded, a Neumann microphone is regarded as the standard. It's a wonderful microphone. It's this particular one is quite expensive. It's not cheap, but it makes me feel good. And the main reason why I bought this one is when my mum passed away, I had some money and I always wanted a Neumann microphone. These are the microphones that you'll find in Abbey Road. These are the microphones you'll find in Capitol Records, and everybody famous over the years has sung on a Neumann microphone. There are different levels. Someone is saying the volume is way down. Is it? Is there an issue? Is there, hang on. Mike is saying there's an issue. Hang on. Do we have an issue? 1, 2, 1, 2. No. There's no issue. Mike, have you got your speakers turned down? Let me have a look. There should be no issue. No. No, there's nothing wrong. This is a live recording. This is a live recording. What we've got now, so everything is as it should be. No, got me worried then for a minute. Spent 2.5 years preparing for this day, and I was like surprised. It should sound better than you've ever heard it before. You might feel the need to turn it up, but it's 0 dB. They are all the way up on both levels. I don't understand. It should be fine. We're at 0 dB. Go and check your settings, Mike. Anyway, so this is a live thing, right? We're going to do this hopefully every day. So this is a Neumann microphone, hand-built in Germany. But listen, it's how it makes you feel as a performer. As an artist, you want something that makes you feel good. You could produce a very similar sound for a couple of $100, if I'm honest, and this is way over $1,000. But it's how you feel. It's what you do going down the line. And that's all right, Mike. Don't ever apologize, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start to build the song. And then every day I'm going to break down the pieces I use, different parts of the studio, different pieces of equipment. And you can then tell me what you want to hear. Okay. What you want to learn about. So the first thing we're going to do is underneath my piano, I have my foot switch. And now it brings in the effects. And we'll discuss what those effects are. It's a bit of reverb, bit of delay, but all this then is streaming into my computer, which has some processing on it as well. I have a limiter on it. And again, we'll break all these things down over the coming weeks. A limiter, and another compressor. I'll also have a valve compressor, which is that orange unit you see glowing over there somewhere. So that orange unit just over there. That's a valve compressor. I like the warmth of a valve compressor. And then I have my effects and so on and so forth. Right, so I've got my piano here in front of me as well. I haven't got any lights turned on just yet. I'm just, there we go, bring the lights up. This is my piano. Now this is a Yamaha digital piano. It's not an acoustic piano, but it sounds like one, right? And the reason why I have a digital piano rather than an acoustic piano is I have a lot more control. Most importantly, it never goes out of tune. It can sound any way I want it to sound. And it's in the body. So this acoustic, this Yamaha piano, and again, we'll go into greater detail another day, is built into the body of a baby grand. If you look as the camera pans out, you will see the black body. It's inside the body of a piano. So it looks like a grand piano. It is a grand piano. It sounds like a grand piano. It's just a digital keyboard put inside this one here. Okay, so we have the piano ready to go. We have my effects. And today what we're going to record is a classic by Matt Monro, one of my favorite songs of all time. And I'm going to add in the music. The music is on iTunes. I'm bringing in an iPad. I can record the music. It's all going to be live, and in a few moments I'm going to bring up all the lights, control the lights. So we'll start bringing in the smoke right now. I'm now pumping out the smoke. It's actually a haze machine, not a smoke machine. A smoke machine would leave oil and residue in the studio and mess everything up. This is a haze machine, which is a water-based food-grade product. So there is no, there's no oil or anything in the studio. Okay, so you'll start hearing it sound now. Okay. Born free as the wind blows. Okay, so we have the sound. Now we're going to bring the lights up. Now with this, I have a Stream Deck here. There we go. All my lights are LED. They're all very efficient. All of the studio runs off one plug, one AC outlet, which is all solar powered as well. So it's extremely environmentally friendly and efficient. Now what we're going to do now is turn the lights down in the studio. So we're going to use my Hue app, and we're going to turn this now and go. We are now studio set. There we go. Now it looks like a video, right? Okay. Everything's in place. I've controlled my lighting. In a few moments, the haze will come up and start putting some haze into the atmosphere. and it is, as I say, a water-based food product. So it's no oil, nothing like that, and so all completely safe. You'll see some soundproofing on the walls. That is more for effect. People get very excited about building a soundproof room. You don't really need that. You need some sort of control, but people go over the top with everything and think, you have to have that. You don't. If you produce the sound right, most importantly, it's your discipline into the microphone, how you play, and then all the processes you put along the way as well. Okay. Just going to wait a couple more moments, and then I'm going to start the song, and then this is going to go out later on as its own recorded song, and hopefully you'll all watch it back. If I get the chance, I will add some overlays, but it will be pretty much, it'll be exactly like this from an audio standpoint. It's just whether I decide to put some overlays onto it. Okay. And if you've just tuned in for the first time, consider subscribing to my channel. If you're watching me on TikTok, how you all doing? Lovely to have you here. And give me a thumbs up, because if you tap the like button, it will share this to more people that want to know how to record a song, how to make a pop video, what you need, what you don't need, and I'll assist you through it. Every day I'll bring you something like this. Okay, here comes the haze now. This puts some particles in the air, and how it works is the light reflects off the particles in the air. That's what gives the lights the beams. People think it's because it's smoke. It's not at all. It's just very small particles of water in the air. It's like mist, and the light reflects off those particles, and that is what gives you the light effect. Okay, so we're all ready to go. Let's record Born Free. It's by Matt Monroe, and later on I hope you'll come back and watch this song or listen to it, and let's do it. We're going to sing it live. All the compression, the effects, the limiters, everything is done automatically on the track as I sing it. So here we go. I hope you enjoyed the song, and I'll see you at the end, and then we'll finish off, and then I'll post this video exactly as I played it. Okay, here we go. Born free as the wind blows, as free as the grass grows, born free to follow your heart. Live free and beauty surround you. The world still astounds you each time you look at the stars. Stay free, no walls will divide you. You're as free as the roaring tide, there's no need to hide. Life is worth living, but only worth living 'cause you're born free. Stay free, no walls will divide you. You're as free as the roaring tide, there's no need to hide. Born free, and life is worth living, but only worth living 'cause you're born free. Born Free. There we go, by Matt Monroe. Now, every day I do this, you can pick a song and we'll record it again for you. And if you do a super chat, I can even dedicate the song to you. So hopefully that sounded great. That should have sounded, if you're listening to this on good speakers, a good headphones, a good sound system, it should sound the same as a CD. There should be no background noise. Everything should be equalized perfectly. As long as I performed it right and I played it right, it should be good. So there we go. Tomorrow we'll talk about a different element of the studio, but this whole series of videos will go wherever you want it to go. I'll put your live comments on the screen. There's your live comments. If you comment live to me, I will answer your questions. If you want to know how and what microphone and what video and what cameras and all of those things, then ask me. And Mike said, it sounds awesome. Thank you very much indeed. I'm now going to finish this off and I'm going to have this file, bring it into Adobe Premiere, and all I will do is cut it. If I have time, which I don't think I will today, I'll be able to put overlays on, and which is called B-roll, and then I can create the atmosphere. But today I think I'm just going to leave it like it was, and there you go. All right, so if you did enjoy this music and you'd like to know more about it, click above my head and that will take you to the series of this How Do I Do It series of videos on YouTube. And you can ask me any question and I'll answer it in a video. I'll be back again on the next one with more music. You can tell me which music you'd like to hear me do, and I'll do it for you, and I'll explain each part of the equipment as we go. So click over here for more videos like this, and down here as well. So you got up and down there, and that will give you the series and more videos in that I think you might enjoy. All right, until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.